everyone, this is Darlene here to do a review on some of my favorite e.l.f. products that I've been loving for the past couple of months, or years, some of them. The first one that I have is my contouring blush and bronzing powder, and this is a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. The blush is a little light, like you seriously have to pack it on to get any color out of it, but if you throw it on top of a blush or something, it gives a really good sparkle. It has some shimmer inside of it. I don't know if you can see. It's really pretty, and the textures are seriously on point. I really like this palette. And the second one that I have is the contour palette. I just recently picked this up. I've been using it for a few weeks now. It has a yellow shade, a white shade, a bronzing shade, and a contour shade. And I'm wearing it, this is what I'm wearing on my face today. I kind of wanted to let you see how it performs. I am loving this palette. Like, I cannot stress that enough. This is seriously one of the best contour palettes that I've had. And I use cream contours, and I've powders, everything. And that is seriously one of my all-time favorites. Another palette that I recently purchased is this, the blush palette, and it comes with 4 different shades. And today I'm actually wearing this one. It has some shimmer in it, but it really doesn't pick up on the face. But they're all like gorgeous colors, as you can see. And look how pigmented that is. The textures are really smooth, not chalky at all. e.l.f. does a really amazing job on their makeups. And I recently purchased their eyeshadow palette, the shimmery ones. And I'm actually wearing this one and this one on my eyes today. And these colors, seriously, again, amazing. e.l.f. always does an amazing job. I'm actually going to swatch them for you. That's 4 of the shades. I don't know if you see how pigmented that is. And all of these eyeshadows seriously perform amazingly. I'm actually going to pick up that last one. Look at that. Like, I barely touched it, and there's so much pigmentation. I prefer to wear these wet just because I like the really foiled look. But you can wear them. You really don't need anything. You could just use a primer and it would still be beautiful. And I do use this e.l.f. I don't even know which one this is. Ain't That Sweet. It's a smudge pot, and I actually place this on my eye before I actually put my eyeshadow. And as you can see, it's just creamy, and I just place it all over, and then I top my eyeshadows on top of that. And I've actually been loving that. My eyeshadows do not crease when I wear that. Another one of my favorites is the lip exfoliator. Seriously, look at that. You can tell I love it. I use the whole thing. It does get rougher, like the deeper you go, the more you use it, the rougher it gets. But it definitely helps take all that dead skin off your lips, and I don't know what happened there. Never had that happen before, but I guess. Okay. Yes. And then I have the high definition powder, which this thing is seriously messy. I'm like, you open it and it goes everywhere. It has a, I don't even know what you call this, like a little puffy thing. But seriously, if you want to mattify your face, it works wonderfully. I just put that all over my face when I'm feeling really greasy.
What's that, Mama?
It's my makeup. And I recently purchased this Buff Black mascara, and I have mixed feelings about this. It works really well. It separates your lashes and stuff, but it's not going to give you any volume, length. It's just your lashes, but better. But you can see that's the wand. And I'm actually wearing it on my eyelashes today, as you can see. But I like it for the days that I'm wanting to look more natural. which today is not natural, but I just put it on top of my eyelashes. But yes, it still works amazing. And now I'm going to talk about my finishing spray. And I always put this on before and after I put on my makeup. And it seriously is a great product. I think I only paid like $3 for this. And after I'm done with my makeup, I just spritz it on like that. And my makeup stays on all day. So I love it. Another one of my things is my e.l.f. powder brush, and as you can see, it's kind of coming apart, but the brush is seriously amazing. I have the Sigma F80, and seriously, this almost works the same. This one is not as dense as the Sigma F80, but if you're wanting to try to get the same thing, this can give you the same thing as a Sigma F80 to put on your foundation and kind of just buff it in, stipple it, and then buff it in. That's how I use it. You can use it however you want. It says a powder brush. I don't think I've ever really used powder for it. I've done my foundation with it, but it's still an amazing brush. And oh my gosh, this is like seriously all-purpose brush. Like if you wanted to get a brush that could serve more than one purpose, this is it. And it's the complexion brush. And as you can see, it's rounded and it's kind of tapered to a point, so you can actually use that to contour. You could use it as a blush. Powder, it's big enough. Like seriously, I use this for everything. Not everything, but almost everything. And another great brush is the e.l.f. Stipple brush. Love it. Like you can see, I use it for cream blushes. This seriously works amazing. If you have a really dark pigmented brush, just put it on, dust it off, and then you can get right on the apples of the cheeks. So really great brush, and I've been loving it. And another brush that I recently purchased, and I don't know how I lived without this, is the Eyebrow Duo brush. It's seriously for your eyebrows. You just brush them up, and as you can see, very thin, doesn't have any strays, and it has that side. And this is what I've been using to do my eyebrows. It's a must-have every day. Use it, love it. One of my all-time favorite and one of the first e.l.f. products that I ever bought was this eyeshadow brush. And seriously, this works great for just like packing on the eyeshadow right through here. Perfect. I love it. I'm sorry, I love e.l.f. They have some really great products and they're very affordable. And then the blending brush, I actually use this every single day. Every day I use these two brushes. Must have for doing eyeshadow. And I actually use it just to get in that crease and kind of blend out the colors. But it works great. And it's $1. $1. How can you beat that? That is just amazing. And I don't really use this that often. It's the e.l.f. contour brush. Like I use it for cream contouring, but that's pretty much it. Like down the side of my nose and under my lips to kind of make my lips look bigger. But other than that, I really don't use it. And that's all the e.l.f. products that I have. But if you'd like to see anything else, just let me know and I will be glad to do any tutorials or anything for you guys. And I've used all these products. They are long wearing and so affordable. It's like, if you haven't tried e.l.f., what are you waiting for? Like, I have high brand and I have this, and half the time I will reach for this before I would reach for my higher end brands. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, and thank you. Have a great day and God bless.